This team is just plain fun. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Sports Talk Buffalo. Before we go any further, remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a video. I talk Bills, Sabres, and UB Bulls men's basketball and football right here on this page. Also, remember to check out my Teespring store. Link is in the description below. This might be the most fun we have had as Buffalo Sabres fans in nearly a decade. This team has shown over the last 2 months that it can not only win, but win consistently. And not just win consistently, but win consistently against good teams. As the Buffalo Sabres have gone 10-8-2 against teams in the playoffs or battling for a playoff spot since March 1st. And not only that, they have taken care of business against what we would call bad teams or non-playoff teams in the NHL, as they've gone 5-0-1 against non-playoff teams or teams not even close to the playoffs since March 1st. The Buffalo Sabres have been on an absolute tear, going a total of 15-8-2 since March 1st, and that projects out to have them potentially be battling for a playoff spot or in a playoff spot if they play like this the entire next season. The Sabres are also currently riding a 4-game winning streak. This is their longest such streak since 2018-19, when they tied a franchise record and won 10 straight games. I'm sure we all remember that. We thought something special was brewing in Buffalo, but alas, it didn't last. The good feelings didn't last in Buffalo very long. However, this one feels just a little different, as they have been an absolute machine in terms of scoring these last 4 games. The Sabres have scored 19 goals in these last 4 games, which projects out to a 4.75 goals per game. And they've done this without giving up too much defensively. They've allowed just 11 goals in these 4 games, and that projects out to just a 2.75 goals per game that they have given up defensively. Now, obviously, the arrival of the 2021 first overall pick, Owen Power, in the last few weeks has absolutely helped this Buffalo Sabres team, this young Buffalo Sabres team, shore up their defense, as it now looks like the Sabres have 2 legitimate D-line pairings heading into next season, with the first pair being Rasmus Dahlin and Samuelsson, and the second pair being Power and Joki Harju. Buffalo's top line has also been absolutely on fire these last 4 games, and they have been incredibly dominant over this stretch, combining for 22 points in these last 4 games. Tage Thompson has 4 goals and 3 assists. Jeff Skinner has 2 goals and 5 assists. And Victor Olofsson, looking every bit as healthy as he was in the beginning of the season, has 8 points in the last 4 games. 2 goals and 6 assists. He has been on an absolute tear of late, and the last 4 games have been no exception. Also note that Tage Thompson has scored his 37th goal of the season, which breaks Jack Eichel's 36-goal career high. Also, Skinner needs just 2 more points to break his career high in points of 63, as Skinner currently sits at 62 points. And Victor Olofsson, already at a career high in points with 49, needs just 1 goal to set a new career high in goals. So the first line has been absolutely cooking, and they've bumped Alex Tuck down to the second line, and he continues to produce also. The offense has been coming from absolutely everywhere on the Buffalo Sabres, and that is part of the reason why they have been so successful. However, there is still a major concern for the Buffalo Sabres, and that is their goaltending, as they have struggled to get consistently good goaltending throughout the entire season. And yes, I know, obviously, Anderson and Tokarski got hurt for large stretches of the season, but with their play being very up and down, I don't know how much it may have helped with a couple of wins, but I don't think it would have helped to the extent that we probably all believed. Over the last 4 games, Tokarski has started 2, Anderson has started 2. Anderson in those 2 starts has just a .869 save percentage, and on the season he has a .897 save percentage, so a sub-900 save percentage for his season. And in the last 2 starts, Tokarski has had a .889 save percentage and has a .901 save percentage on the season. So as you see, the Buffalo Sabres drastically need to upgrade their goaltending position going into the offseason, but I'm going to save that for a completely another video, as I plan to do that with free agents coming up in this offseason. The Buffalo Sabres currently sit in 24th place in the NHL, and while that is absolutely nothing to write home about, it gives Sabres fans a little bit of optimism heading into next season, as they sit 31, 38, and 11. They have been one of the better teams in the entire NHL over the last 2 months, and they have gained tremendous amount of momentum heading into these last 2 games and then into the offseason and then into the following season. Something people like to complain about is the fact that we are winning our way out of a potential top draft pick. However, I think the time for tanking is completely done, and the Buffalo Sabres need to learn how to win and win now with their young core. And I absolutely love that they are all on the same page and they are developing a winning culture for the Buffalo Sabres and gaining loads of confidence as they head into the off season. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a video. Also, remember to check out my Teespring store. Every shirt, hoodie, whatever sold helps tremendously in me being able to bring the best quality content to you guys. Thank you all for listening. Have a fantastic week.